Absolutely.
Are you live?
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
We're back.
That's why I called it They're Back.
Many talents.
All right. Pressure switch. Let's change it out. I'll put the thread tape on. This is thread tape.
Teflon tape.
That goes on threads.
Correct.
And you're supposed to put it around 6 times.
Right, 3 times. 30 pounds, close to 30. What were we saying in the lows?
Are you supposed to straighten that out so that those metals are closer and then turn the breaker on?
Yeah, you make them touch and then turn the breaker on. Makes Goat Father jump.
We watched it.
I laughed like a high school girl.
We watched it. It was good.
It took a year to scare him, and it finally happened. A year.
You didn't even do it, though.
I know. I'm taking credit for every ounce of it.
You got the new pressure switch?
Yeah, right here.
All right, here's the old pressure switch. Here's the new pressure switch. Right?
That's all in the housing.
Take the housing off and the things out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it would be good. So if you look in here,
Selma says hi,
happened.
Jeff and Justin.
We don't know what happened, but something happened.
I
We didn't like it. So we're going to throw it away.
Okay.
They still make them the same way, though. Look at that.
Looks exactly the same.
That's wild.
Does it have all the... Do we have to salvage these? Yeah,
Yes. Yep.
Right. These are called cable clamps right here, guys.
Romex clamps. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta save them off of here.
Now it's going to rust. Just so everybody knows, that is my favorite screwdriver that he just kindly washed for me.
It's not stainless steel either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I dropped it right here. This.
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. Why do I... Does it seem like I need coffee?
I don't know. Jeff, can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
I have decaf, too.
Nope, I'm good.
Decaf?
Mm-hmm.
Who drinks decaf coffee? If you're going to drink coffee, just do it right.
You'll find out.
I used to always drink
Why?
I can't drink...
a regular coffee. I've always drank regular
Here's
coffee,
one for
fall
you.
right to sleep. But when I'm extra stressed, then it keeps me up. So
I can't.
I'm having decaf
Caffeine is starting. I can't
at
fall
night.
asleep.
Lori drinks coffee all day, every day, middle of the night, middle of the day, doesn't matter.
Yeah, middle of the night. I do. Especially if I wake up cold.
Anybody want why don't you give this to one of your lucky viewers?
Oh.
Raffle it off.
Raffle it off. It's the pressure.
I don't know if one of Clara's stamps will cover the shipping on that. You know, she sent us a book of stamps.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
Sir.
My turn?
Yep.
I get to do
Oh,
it
they
now?
want Whoppers.
Oh.
Ooh, we were right down in there.
We were too
What?
busy ambulance chasing.
Yeah, so... Oh, I told Lori, but I didn't tell you guys. We would have been back just a little bit sooner. But Jeff was busy teaching me how to peel out. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you call it? Burnout?
Brake torque.
But he was teaching me about brake torque. There's the special terminology. So we're in the parking lot of Lowe's, and I'm brake torquing and trying to light up my tires. And so I did. I ended up pulling out in the intersection, and I went...
Fishtailing out. They call it drifting, right?
Yeah, so I drifted out to the intersection, and we were like, woohoo! And then a cop comes.
Oh, gosh.
All lit up. I thought he was
All lit
coming.
up, and he starts to, like, he's coming towards us. And the next thing you know, he goes down and didn't. So we were like, let's follow him. So we followed the cops instead, and there was like 6 cops, 5 cops, 4
5
cops, I
cops,
don't
2
know.
ambulances.
Yeah, there's some drunk guy banging on a window at the hotel. So we went into the hotel, went up to the desk, and the little girl is crying because she's scared.
She's scared,
Chaos
yeah.
is happening.
Aww.
And the lady's like, what, do you want a room? Looked at Jeff and I and asked.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, no. I said, I'm really just wondering. I'm just being nosy what's happening over here.
I should have said, come on, Dad, I'm tired.
He's like, that's not what you promised me.
But yeah, you can't just go and watch the cop cars. We have to go in and ask questions and everything.
Yeah,
with that knucklehead.
So we're in the truck, and I'm like, let's go. He's like,
Here we go.
so we get out, and we're looking, and then we ask somebody, what's going on? And he's like, I don't know, I'm just watching too. And I'm like, let's go in. Jeff's like, all right, why not?
Yeah, here
He's
we go.
like, here we go, why not? I'm going in. He had no choice. Oh my gosh. It's so
Christine
much fun.
said, "Did you not go live for that?"
We did not go live for that. I know. So, Jeff and I needed some bro time.
Right. Absolutely.
Some said. Laura Schiller says, 2 twin beds? Question mark.
No way.
No way. We'd snuggle.
No way.
How is Laura Schiller?
Laura Schiller. They want to know how you are.
All right, Kemosabe.
Listen.
I know you gotta make it straight.
Well, no, I'm double threading it now. See, the other one, it was tight all the way up.
Okay.
I'm tightening this onto the rod, and I'm tightening the rod in there. So it'll be
Fair
twice
enough.
as many movements as
Fair
there
enough.
was before.
I agree.
Laura says she's doing well.
Good.
Thank
Good.
you. Amy said, "How about me?"
How about you what?
Lynn says, "Jeff, don't you find it easier to be naughty when you have a partner in crime?"
Absolutely. It's much easier with him being out of.
So that's what a 40-60 differential looks like. So remember that.
Got it.
Comes pre-adjusted. Oh, that one's broken. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Shut.
You ready? Let's do some more electrical work,
Is the
Jeff.
breaker off?
Let me go to this
I
side.
hope so.
Yep. We tested. You don't think we do this without testing it, do ya?
Never.
We're trained professionals. Boy, what I wouldn't do for a firecracker right now.
What's a fire? Oh, a firecracker.
Yeah.
You mean like...
Just to startle you.
Yeah.
Pop.
That did make my night.
And you have it recorded. You can watch it anytime.
I know. I love it.
Ready? We'll
Yeah, we
start
got-
down there.
Yeah, we got to alternate them, right?
Yeah.
Good?
Go.
Go. 20 inch-pounds of torque. Right?
Yeah. Exactly how many pounds? Do you have a torque wrench?
Yeah, screwdriver's a torque wrench.
Where's the dial on? Where's the dial?
It's built in.
We were fixing
Click,
the
click.
pump switch, the pressure switch.
This is the pressure switch, the on-off switch. It tells your... Yeah,
Right.
that's what it does.
Tells the pump
Oh,
when to turn on,
absolutely.
turn off.
Yeah.
Click, click. Good?
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, Lynn. It's really nice that there's some handy mend because this is
Yeah, hopefully they'll soon get
past my knowledge.
here. Handy? We almost burnt the house down an hour ago.
We flooded the house. Wait, did you tell them what else we did?
No, I didn't mention
All right,
it.
so-
I'm still wet.
While I was here, there was a leaky copper pipe. I figured, hey, we might as well, since we're going to have the water off, let's go ahead and fix the leaky pipe too. So the PEX line comes over across the ceiling, and I pop it off, because you can do that without any cutting or anything. We had the water off. I figured a little bit of water would come out. Turns out a whole bunch of water came out. When I popped off
Nailed me.
the pipe, first off, it splashed me in the face, so I didn't really see what was happening.
Yeah.
So I'm holding this thing, and I'm clearing my face off, and I see the water shooting out a lot.
Don't lean back much further.
And then I look up, and I see Lori standing there just taking it in like this.
She took it gracefully, though.
And then
She got soaked.
she
Yep.
got drenched in her robe.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I said, "Would you like me to get a bucket?"
Yeah.
So we went and got a bucket.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know, right? There's like this big old open panel and all this water everywhere.
Don't be worried about it. It's all good.
That's
Can
Yes.
you reach that?
Well, a screwdriver maybe.
I got you.
You have it, okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Lisa wants to know why you weren't recording, Jeff.
I don't know. I got to get better at that.
I'm trying to give you guys a chance, an opportunity. I have this on the wrong way, Jeff.
What?
Hi, Millaby.
You know, when every time you screw it, it just wants
Yes,
to come.
definitely
yeah,
an
you need to flip
unexpected
it.
shower. Definitely. And so it'll be, I'll show you guys. There's that. And it's still wet over here because I was standing over here
Get in there.
when it got me.
Get into your home.
How about now?
There we go. All one wire, coming down to one wire.
Did it warm up down there where Millaby's at? I think she said it was cold down there.
Millaby, did it warm up for you down there? They want to know if you got the pigs moved. Were you trying to move the pigs today?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, I got.
No, yeah, it wasn't sewer water. But this stuff, that water's nasty. But that's just from,
Tightening?
Yeah, why
I
not?
guess, sediment.
That is sediment. We have a lot of clay water here, a lot of mineral water and stuff. And every time I was explaining it to her, every time you cut, let me turn my notifications off. Every time you cut into pipes and whatnot, you disturb all the sediment stuff, and you're gonna want to take off your. What did I tell you? What did I tell you wanted to do, Lori?
Take off my notifications? Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you
yeah,
have
the little
if
filter.
you ever have a pipe burst in your house, right? Or if you're ever fixing a pipe or
Right.
something like this, before you go and run all of your faucets and your sinks and whatnot,
Right.
you want to go up and technically you should take the screen off the shower head too.
Mm.
You want to take the little thing off of your sink, which is your aerator. Those will all get clogged up with a whole bunch of minerals and deposits that will set free during the cutting of the pipes. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Okay.
Come on, Tommy. What's that?
That's a knockout,
What, did they think we would only come in one side?
apparently. Which
Okay.
I guess technically you could, but I don't know why you would.
We ready? You want to put this on?
Yeah. You have it closed off to the heater now.
I do. That's
So you know.
just the hot water anyways.
Okay.
It's actually not a bad idea not to put any, because this, Lori, just so you know, there is a little screen there up under here.
Okay.
There's your shut off. And also there's a little impeller in there. Only once. I had to take this out. We'll take the cover off, take the little impeller out, and I had to clean it.
Oh.
Little pieces of debris got caught in there, like little microscopic pebbles. What are we doing? We're going for it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hitting the breaker.
I'm standing back.
Ready?
Oh, wait till I'm out of the water.
Here goes. Moment of truth. I hear things moving around.
Yep. Filling this.
We have to see if this comes up.
Right.
Hi, Clara.
It's not doing it yet.
Oh, I have a piece of candy.
Who has to? Oh, there it
There it goes. This is set to 40-60.
is. Right.
40, and it shut off.
Ah.
So the gauge could be slightly off.
Yeah.
Is the sink still running?
No, the sink is not running.
I think the gauge is slightly off.
I do
You are,
too.
you are correct about that. Because here, I mean,
You ready?
yeah. That's tons of pressure. I mean, I can tell you that's more than the 20 it's reading. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I think you are.
I know we are.
So do we need a new gauge?
No, not really. I mean, not if it's working.
Okay.
I mean, you know that. Here's the thing. This is the mechanicals telling you it's 40-60.
Right.
This is just a visual.
Right.
So what you could do, here, let me show you. Instead of getting a new gauge right there, here's the thing. You have to drain the whole system down again.
Oh,
you want
right.
to do that again?
No.
And go buy another gauge? I mean, I'd rather just know it's not working. Come over here. Come into the darkness. So I had a gauge here that I wasn't trusting too well.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, there we go. So I added a gauge right here.
Right.
So you can just get a screw-on gauge that goes right onto the hose there. You see this?
Okay.
So all I have to do is crack this open. Yeah. Well, that was a coincidence. That was a coincidence. Now, see, this one is your set point. This one's your other thing. I need to actually, you know what it is? I should have gotten one that was less pressure, because this is only reading at 12 psi. It's hard to read 12 psi when it's,
right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
You get one with a more dialed in one. So technically, if you just really wanted to know what the exact pressure was, you would just hook up a pressure gauge right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, technically, while that was down, we could have put one in, but we didn't know it was off. We're good. Here, let me give it back to you. Giving it back to you. All right. So your hose.
Oh yeah. That could stay here if you're having use for it.
Oh, you need it for jobs, dude.
Well, I only just need this part then. That part was already there.
Oh, this is, yeah, that's true. That's true. Lori, this is how I get garden hose to the right outside. Because there is no garden hose out there, really.
Okay.
So I just do it from right here.
Oh. Don't need that.
Nope, that was from the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to put that in my breaker
Okay.
box. I think we're good, man. What do you think? You got water again.
Excellent.
Jeff saved me thousands and thousands of dollars. So Jeff is
Wow.
going to come back at some point. I'm just going to save that.
But you still can. I washed it for you.
Put that one in there too.
Sorry, buddy. Yes. Pressure.
One of us has to come back with an air compressor and put approximately 30 psi in that tank, as Jeff would say.
Hey, you had to
Okay.
be there for it.
I'm going to take buckets of water up. How about that?
Can I help somehow?
No, you already did, man. All good.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, very, very much.
Absolutely.
Oh, no problem. Look at that. All swell and fine.
That's
and
so
dandy.
great.
Walking up the stairs like an old lady. You?
I am old.
There we go. We're ascending.
Ascending.
You good?
You're set. Everything is all hooked up and you can wash your butt now.
Oh, I don't usually do that anyway, even if I do have
Quite
water.
frankly, you need to.
Justin,
Yeah.
I found these 2 one-off gloves and washed them. You probably have.
Sorry, Jeff.
Wait, what's he doing?
You probably have the others.
I mean, maybe. Are they the same hand?
No, they're a pair.
Perfect.
Like Michael.
They're
it's like
still a
Michael
pair.
Jackson. You get. Oh, did you give him the package for his lovely wife? That's in the room. That came in today.
Oh no.
Here, let me grab that. So
just throw this in my truck.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good to go.
I saw Augie,
Yes, I saw him too.
and
It's been miserable,
I went
rainy
to.
all day.
Oh, I know. And look how foggy it is.
Oh my gosh, coming up here I could barely see in front of the car.
Yeah, it's like creepy foggy. And look at the flowers coming up. Do you see how big they are?
Yeah, so you know what makes me sad about these flowers? They're gone before the nice spring actually even comes. These are early bloomers and then they're gone.
Yeah, I sent. Well, I guess you saw another package.
Lemongrass.
yeah.
Lemongrass.
Maybe it's actually for Jeff. You know,
It might be.
it could be.
Do you have any lemongrass products?
I do not. She does.
I think we need to hook him up. With
No, there's enough hooking up going on. Thank you so much for coming
You're
by.
welcome, man. No
Spend
problem.
a lovely Saturday night doing this for us. We really appreciate it.
Listen, I couldn't.
you.
I could not let you not have water.
Appreciate that.
Just couldn't do
So
it.
when we run out of air, you'll be back to help with that too. I know. Ugh.
Exactly.
Okay, I shouldn't have joked about that.
It's funny too because the last time I didn't have water, I also didn't have electricity.
Yeah.
So I kept thinking,
Nothing's gonna turn on
yeah,
with the water out. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you ever do run out of electricity, you're gonna have to get you a generator set up and show you what I did for the cheat system.
okay. I have a generator. It's in
we do.
Texas because
We-
in case we had winter storms.
All right. So here's what you're gonna do.
We have a generator.
You're just gonna plug the generator and hook it up out here. You're gonna plug it into an outlet, any outlet. You need 2 male ends, by the way. So
Okay.
you need to make your own. I know this is really safe. I promise you, it works though.
This already sounds like
It's
a
an
train
extension cord trick.
wreck. It already. Oh god.
So you take a male end of your extension cord, plug it into
I don't like
the-
his face. He's
thing.
making me look at
Yeah.
Jeff's expression.
Right, and this makes sense, right? Okay, so here's
I
the-
did
You
it
haven't-
different at my house.
I put the male inside there, and then I plugged it into any outlet in the kitchen.
Right.
I went down there and I
Right.
shut off everything. I shut the breaker off, everything.
Right.
That means the power is traveling through that line into the breaker box.
Okay.
From your breaker box now, you can say, okay, I want to use my well pump. And you turn on your well pump. And it will power just the well pump. I want my refrigerator. So you do everything from the panel.
Right.
There's a
Oh.
And you
question.
could just go.
There's a
Yeah.
question from the
Can't
audience.
just plug into a regular outlet to run your well pump because the well pump's 220.
Oh, yeah, so that didn't work. But there's unless your thing has a 220.
It does.
But you can't plug.
Into it.
But you
20
have to
into
watch
a wall
the
outlet.
watch
No,
the Amazon
so I never actually
mine.
ran my well pump.
Right. That's all. I just did.
Thank you. Thank you for that
But what I did
clarification.
run was my furnace, my refrigerator, and even one night we were in the middle of a Netflix show and we had to power up our
finish it.
cable.
To watch
Oh, that's
it.
funny.
So we turned on our TV and our cable. We had no power anywhere, but we were all huddled around the Netflix show.
Very nice.
We couldn't miss it.
So I did at my house, and I had it on a job, old disconnect that they were throwing out. I mounted it on the wall. I come out of my.
You did it the right way.
Well, I don't have the automatic changeover and all that.
Okay.
But
You have a 220 hookup.
I have a 220 hookup,
Yeah.
and then I just turn the main power off to the breaker.
Right.
So that way, if power goes back on, I'm not double feeding.
That's what I do. I turn the power
Right,
off to the breaker.
yeah.
Because
Or,
And then
or
realistic-
you call an electrician. Or you could do that. Could
Yeah.
actually call
Yeah, see,
like a-
Did
So
you see the
more
sparks
quick,
fly
actually-
already?
I heard the screaming like I thought we had
Sorry, guys,
we
my
have got a
hand's
little
shaking.
girl down in the basement.
You should have heard me laughing then. Boy.
I did hear that. I heard you
Gosh,
laughing.
yeah.
All right. Well, as
All
much
right.
as I'd love to
Thank
hang
you.
out
Yeah.
all night,
Thank you very much,
I'm not going
Jeff.
to.
Again, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
We would
much.
have no
Thank
power
you.
and no. What was the other?
See,
thing?
when
Would
I
have
had
no-
used my generator, I just plugged in directly the refrigerator
We could
and
talk.
internet
Yeah.
so that we could keep our informed on the
And
storms,
there's nothing
whatever.
wrong with that. Doing that. I got tired of doing it at home because I can actually run my heat off of 120. So I just
I can
Oh,
run your heat off 120 here too.
oh, because it's a boiler,
because it's a boiler.
All you're doing is running a circulator pump.
right?
From
All right, so before you give her more crazy ideas, go shoot.
Right.
I've been meaning to ask you, what happened to your car?
Oh, so
That's the
a long
accident where the
story.
motorcycle hit me,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and then he tried to sue me,
Yeah.
or well, he threatened to sue
Well,
me
yeah, don't get
after
her-
he hit
don't
me.
Get her, don't get her started. Don't get her started.
that be your fault?
I know.
Oh,
No, don't get no.
it's
no,
even prettier. This is the same damage from the same guy, and he had a red bike. So how did I hit him if I have damage there?
Well,
It started the handlebars from the back, but we talk about it's late.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how.
goodbye.
Love you guys. Thank you. Good night.
Drive safe in the fog.
Good night, Mr. Weston. Woo, it's cold out here.
It is cold out here. But you're doing a much better job of holding the phone than I did.
Actually, I'm kind of shaky.
Yeah, it's good. All right, you don't.
All right,
need
you
to-
guys, we're signing off.
Yeah, they don't need to.
We'll
watch
see you in the morning.
Drive away.
Bye. Woohoo. Yeah.
about the old farmhouse.
Okay. Something I maybe should have known.
We want to go.
Not that you guys will, because you have little nice cars.
Yeah.
See where Jeff's pointing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have told
Oh, the
you on the
stump.
live
The
before.
stump.
No.
No.
Between the tree at the end of the driveway, kind of right there.
Right.
Between the one tree and something else, I don't know. My ex-wife would come here, and she'd drive through the yard.
Why?
Because she didn't want to do a turnaround, and so she'd drive through, and it would just muddy everything up.
Right.
And I said, don't drive through the yard.
Right.
And she'd do it again.
Yeah.
And it got me very upset.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is she buried in the front yard? Is that what
No,
you're
but
trying to
there's
tell us?
about there's a 5-gallon bucket full of nails and screws that I spread out there. This way, the next time she came, I even went out there and stood them up
Oh, dear.
and like dumped them.
we,
So for about 2 years, I never mowed over there.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh,
was afraid
yeah.
I'd get a flat tire.
Or you
Worse.
start
anyway, moving on.
Moving
Yeah.
on,
Moving
they're
on.
still there.
like
Great.
shrapnel
So
flying.
if you, But now it's all the rain and settlement, and now I did mow over it. Everything
Right.
kind of settled in. I went over it with a little concrete roller to push them all down. Just don't drive through the front part of your yard
We'll try not
in
to.
your nice little
We'll
cars,
try not to.
because you're going to get a flat tire.
Go in your nice little truck. Go.
Good night, Justin.
Good night.
Love you too. Bye.
Oh, goodness.
All right, guys. I'm going to say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Thanks for joining us. Got a lot of fixing up to do. There's
Well,
plenty for tomorrow. We'll
it
see you
is
tomorrow, everybody.
Fixing up the farmhouse.
I know. Bye-bye.